For decades, the ultimate flex in luxury marketing looked exactly the same: a massive, highly expensive contract with a global celebrity. Brands spent millions to borrow a famous persona, wrapping their products in an aura of pure exclusivity. But relying on a biological ambassador comes with a built-in flaw. Humans have personal lives that unfold outside the boardroom, complete with shifting opinions, spontaneous decisions, and unpredictable behavior. A single misstep on social media or a public controversy can unravel years of careful image crafting in an afternoon. When a brand's identity is tied to an individual, a personal scandal instantly becomes a corporate crisis, destroying millions of dollars in carefully built prestige. Beyond the PR risk, there is a structural economic problem. Paying 8 figures for a 12-month endorsement deal builds absolutely zero long-term equity for the brand itself. It is a temporary rental agreement. The moment that contract expires or the cultural spotlight shifts to someone new, the return on investment vanishes. Instead of building enduring assets, they fund someone else's legacy, forcing them to spend again just to maintain visibility. When you map out the costs and the vulnerabilities, renting human attention is highly inefficient. It is a high-risk liability that leaves brands entirely exposed to forces they cannot control. To solve this, luxury houses are turning to algorithmic prestige. They are intentionally engineering out human error, replacing biological models with owned digital avatars. Unlike a human model, an engineered identity never makes a questionable personal choice. They are completely immune to personal scandals and don't stumble in cultural translation when moving between global markets. This provides the brand with absolute control. Every single gesture, vocal tone, and aesthetic choice made by a digital model aligns flawlessly with a centralized corporate strategy. A non-human interface allows a brand's identity to scale effortlessly, launching campaigns simultaneously across major international markets. In each specific market, AI instantly adapts the campaign to fit local cultural nuances. There are no flights to book, no downtime, and zero contract renegotiations required. By stripping away the physical limits of human biology, brands achieve massive operational efficiency. They gain absolute precision over their global luxury signal, delivering a uniform standard of excellence that never fatigues. Why make this transition now? Behind the aesthetics, this shift is driven by a harsh financial reality. In the modern digital economy, ownership dictates value. High-end labels are moving away from renting external attention. Instead, they are redirecting massive marketing budgets to own the proprietary assets that generate the attention. Let's visualize the difference. Traditional human partnerships act as depreciating investments. You pay a premium for short bursts of visibility, but when the contract ends, equity drops back to zero. Digital characters function differently. As proprietary IP, their value compounding, steadily accumulating worth. This ownership strategy permanently insulates the brand. It removes the volatility of dealing with external fame and eliminates the heavy burden of constantly reinvesting in temporary faces just to stay relevant. Creating digital avatars serves a direct corporate purpose. It is a calculated financial mandate to build untouchable, long-term equity that the brand fully controls. This shift requires us to rethink consumer trust. Authenticity in luxury is no longer strictly tied to human bloodlines or an unpredictable personal biography. Synthetic heritage is emerging as the new standard for luxury legacy. Built entirely from code, highly curated design, and flawless consistency, these digital-first identities are engineered specifically for endurance. They never age, they never tire, and they never contradict the carefully constructed narrative of the brand. We already develop strong attachments to classic monograms or signature shapes. In the exact same way, consumers can form deep, lasting emotional bonds with these engineered symbols. The connection thrives on reliability, exactly as it would with a biological human. The flawless models representing tomorrow's luxury campaigns do not demand renegotiation. They are permanently owned corporate assets designed to command attention, outlive trends, and shape desire entirely